Hey Soulmates, what's going on? I wanted to hit you guys up with some thoughts about the new X-Force multi-pack on Hasbro Pulse that happens to be a Pulse exclusive. And you know what? When I first saw this multi-pack, I was really apathetic. I did not care at all, and you know, it seemed odd to me because usually when I see a new announcement like this and I see new toys coming out, I always have a billion thoughts running through my head, but when I looked at this one, I just didn't care. And I wondered to myself, why, Soulkeeper, why don't you care? Because you should. I mean, this should excite you. I mean, you're kind of a fan of X-Force. You weren't the biggest fan, right? But still, you liked X-Force, and then I thought about it for a while, and then just about an hour before we started filming right here, right now, I figured out why I wasn't all that excited. Because this isn't like a complete X-Force set. And you know what I want from an X-Force set? I want, like, the full Rob Liefeld treatment, right? I want big shoulder pads, I want lots of pouches, I want crazy 90s insanity. Because when I think of X-Force, I immediately think of Rob Liefeld. I can't help it. So when I see this, I go, it's okay. I mean, you know, the figure of Rictor is accurate. It looks good, and, you know, Domino looks good, and, oh, by the way here, it's nice to finally have a Cannonball that has legs, so we finally get a complete Cannonball action figure. Kinda nuts, though, that it looks like we can just detach his upper body from his hips, right? That's kinda cool. I'm gonna full-on admit that right here, right now. That's kind of a cool touch. So, that much I like, even though it's pretty much just the same figure with, you know, a complete body now. Should we be all that grateful that they finally gave us a complete action figure? I don't think we should be that grateful. We should just say, yeah, it's about time. Yeah. And also, why the hell does the flame that Cannonball comes with here have pepper specks drizzled throughout the top of it? It looks weird, right? Am I wrong here? Doesn't it look strange? Why does it have those little black spots? I don't get it. I mean, is it like this weird barbecued treat, or are we dealing with just a special effects prop here? I don't know. I actually have the Cannonball action figure. I didn't buy him because I was really into him or anything. I thought he looked stupid. And then I bought him just because I thought it looked funny. It looked hilarious, and I have to imagine it's why most people bought him. Not for completion's sake, but just because the figure was so ridiculous and that Hasbro was so ballsy for releasing half an action figure that I couldn't resist, because I felt like I could use this for like comedy bits and stuff, you know? Anyway, more or less this is just the same exact figure from the Wendigo Build-a-figure, and now he's got an extra head along with him, and he's got his lower body, so that's good. It looks like Cannonball's got some new paint apps here. He's got gray gloves instead of brown gloves. He's got a lavender shirt instead of a white shirt. And he's got some gray details at the bottom of his jacket there, which are, I don't know about this design. If you support what I do, be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And if you want to hang out with me and my other soulmates, I stream live on Twitch Sunday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to play some superhero games, and I would love to see you. You know, on closer inspection of Cannonball's explosion here, where it meets his body, I think I know what they're trying to do here. It looks a lot like Kirby Crackle. If you guys don't know what Kirby Crackle is, it's a special effect that Jack Kirby used a lot in his comics to indicate like a celestial source of energy, you know? Like, anytime there was, like, this mysterious energy force, like, if the Silver Surfer, Galactus were doing something crazy, or somebody else, or whoever else, he would always do all these little circles that kind of blended into each other, and it looked like the energy was gathering around them. And I think that's what they're trying to do here. It doesn't look very good. It kind of falls flat. It doesn't work well off a comics page, we'll put it that way. But I think that's what they're trying to do, and I don't know why they're trying to do it, because this is not the most appropriate place for Kirby Crackle at all. It's just an explosion. It's not a celestial source of energy or mystical energy or whatever. And speaking of Kirby Crackle, it looks like Rictor here comes with his own Kirby Crackle. And it looks exactly like the same Kirby Crackle that comes with the Silver Surfer. I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to reinvent the wheel for Kirby Crackle? No, they're not going to reinvent the wheel for Kirby Crackle, and honestly, they don't really need to. All they really need to do is make it different colors, and they've really got it most of the way there. Anyway, I got nothing bad to say about Rictor here. He looks really good, and honestly, Domino looks really good too. I would love, love, love to have a Liefeld era X-Force box set, or even a Liefeld era X-Force Marvel Legends series, because, you know, you got 7 characters here, right? That seems really ideal for a Marvel Legends series, or even like a large size box set, which I think would be so much cooler than the crap box set that they announced for Wolverine over on Amazon. No, that thing's garbage. This box set would be cool. If they did that, I would find that so much more exciting than this 3-figure random assortment of X-Force. Here's the thing, dude. You just pick 3 random members of the team. I'm scratching my head looking at it going, huh? It'd be just like releasing a partial box set of the X-Men, right? Like if they did a box set of the 80s version of the X-Men back when Romita Jr. was drawing them, and then they only released Storm and Wolverine and Kitty Pryde in the box set from that era. It'd be weird. It'd be weird because there were 6 X-Men at the time. You want to have all the X-Men in there. Or if they were picking out Avengers and then they only chose Captain America and Hawkeye and Vision. You would think that's underwhelming, right? Yeah. You would think that's underwhelming because you want the whole X-Men team. You want the whole Avengers team. You don't want just half a team. That sucks. That sucks. And that's exactly where I'm at here, man. We got less than half an X-Force team, and it kind of sucks. I want to see the whole X-Force team. I want to see all 7 members in the same box set, and that would be amazing. I don't care if it costs like, what, 140 bucks or something? That's probably what it would cost, ballpark. Actually, I guess these days it might cost more, like 150, maybe even more than that, but still, it's the principle of the matter. I want to see the whole X-Force team in a box set, and not just members cherry-picked from whatever era, from whatever team that they decide they want to pick from. This is one of those things that really gets me about Hasbro, is that they seem to cherry-pick certain members of a team from a certain era, and then they release those, and then they don't release the others with them, because I think some of the rationale is, hey, we've already released these guys, so why release them again? But then again, you know, we already got a Cannonball release. He was only half a figure, but still, they're re-releasing him here. So what's the BFD about re-releasing the X-Force members that you've already released? Just so we can get a complete team in one set. I really think that is something that we should have here. Anyway, guys, I don't really have any strong feelings about this set. And, you know, if you like it, that's cool. We can still be friends and everything. It's just that I don't really feel very strongly. I don't really care about this set because it doesn't have the complete team, and it's got to be complete for me to feel excited about it. This just feels really kind of boring. I saw it and I just went, I guess that's cool. I guess. Yeah, that's really where I'm at with it. If you support what I do, be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine when it comes out. And if you want to hang out with me and my friends on Twitch, I stream live Sunday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play some superhero games, and I would love to see you there. I'll be back again soon with some thoughts about new releases, and until then, with love from me to you, bye-bye.